Well, good afternoon everybody. How are we all doing today? I've been missing again, unfortunately. I've had a lot of chest infections and problems with my stomach and things like that, so I've been out of action for a while. So I've just come out for a walk, and this is the first time really that I came up to the Millennium Garden and since Lily passed away, since Lily died. So I've hardly been here, and I've been so busy over the past, well, when I've been well, over the past few weeks with different things, so I haven't been here. So I thought I'd just come out for a walk today and just try and get fresh air, so it's looking very bare and during the winter. So how are you all doing? Because I'm not out walking with Lily, I'm not seeing as many people, not seeing the same people, not having conversations, so I miss her terribly. I really do miss her terribly. But life goes on, unfortunately. You know, you just got to get past it and move on, but it's hard going. It really is hard going. So I thought I'd take you a walk up, maybe around Shilling Hill, maybe, if we've got enough time. Just a side note, the bottom right hand gate, the post is now rotten, so it will not shut, so just leave it open. There's ongoing issues or conversations about the bottom gate that used to be there, the big gate, and there's a tree that's been marked for cutting down, maybe, but aye, so I miss being in here, I really do. But hopefully in the new year I can get back into doing poop checking. But in the meantime, please pick up your dog poo if you're in here, please, 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 please. And for those who think that snow hides the dog poo, is very much mistaken. Nothing hides dog poo. So I'm going to take you out, and we might go up Shilling Hill, see what's happening up here. We've got a brand new, this post has been sorted, so please shut the gate after you. To shut it, you just turn it and make sure the latch is on, because if you don't, the wind will catch it and it will break again. So we're just going to go up here for a wee while, just get some fresh air. As I said, I've hardly been out walking. I just realised my lace is undone, so I need to tie it. 2 seconds, guys. Oh, that's better. I think all the wind turbines are now up at Strathrory, as far as I'm aware. I think the last one went last week, I think. So that was nearly a full year, I think, wasn't it? Just shortly in April, maybe. So this is Springfield Terrace. We're not going up there today, we're going straight on. And that's Penn's Road. We're not going up there today, we're going straight on. So what else is doing up here? It's a busy road. My cars and lorries. Lorries, there's one steaming up the hill just now. Papman Road. We've just had our Christmas, our toddler, Tots and Toast toddler group, our Christmas party up at the church, up at Baptist Church. So that was done today. So I'm pooped. It was a good morning, and I think we've got a couple that are going straight to nursery, so they won't be back in January, so I wish them all the best with that. And we had a birthday as well. A little girl was 3 today, and she's one of the ones that's leaving, going to nursery. So it was nice celebrating with her, and we even had a visit from Santa, which to all the children delight. So yeah, everybody's excited to see Santa. It's a lovely day for a walk. It really is. It's not too cold. It was cold this morning. It was kind of nippy this morning, first thing. But it's quite nice now. Somebody's got inflatable things in their garden. We've had a lot of high winds over the past few weeks. Well, I think a few days ago, in fact. Not a few weeks, a few days ago. So I hope we didn't have much damage done with that. Lovely winter sun. I hope you haven't had met that many bugs. There's a lot going around just now, like a lot of flu and stomach bugs, and just generally feeling unwell. It's just everywhere, you know. So I think it's hit the kids quite hard this year, the bugs and things. Such a shame, especially this time of year, you know, and then running up to Christmas and things. It's nothing worse than being no well, you know. And we had the Baptist Church had their carols by candlelight last night, so we were pleased to see everybody there. And it was a good night. Really was a good night. And if you're interested, I'll be in Morrison's this Wednesday, the 17th. And carol singing for St Atha School, which is my girls' school. Didn't do it last year, last Christmas, so I'll do it this year. And so yes, that's Wednesday, so 10 till 2. So come and say hello and support this school. This is the last year of being in that school before they go to this new school in Tain. Hopefully in February, February is the date at the moment for going into the new school, but I can't see it because the school isn't finished yet, and they've been hit by delays after delay, and so yeah, it's just I'll believe it when I see it. So the Highland Council does not have any keys to this school yet because it's not finished, and we're meant to be going in February, so not great. And I'm not looking forward to it because I don't think it's going to work. I think it's going to be a shambles, but hey ho, who am I? I'm just a parent, you know. And now they're trying to make St Datha's school the same times as the academy, even though that we have primary and secondary in our school, and it's going to be a longer day. I think we're going to start at 9:15 and finish at 4:45, I think, and that's a long day for somebody's coming on school transport. You know, at the moment my girl, they do from 9 till 3, so at the moment she gets picked up at 8:20 and she gets dropped off around about 10 to 4. So if that was the case, she would need to get picked up about 10 to 8 maybe, and she'll be home around about 4:30. So it's a long day, especially when there's primary 1s and 2s on the bus as well, which is not great. You know, it's too long a day for them, absolutely too long a day. So we sent emails to them and said that no, this is not right. You know, but we'll wait and see what happens. We'll go into the Shilling Hill Park up here. I haven't been in here for ages either. Again, I used to take Lily up here, and yeah, it's such a shame because I miss coming to these places. I miss seeing all the other dog walkers. I miss, you know, miss having the excuse to get out. You know, having the knowledge that, oh yes, you need to go out because of the dog. The dog needs walked. So you had to go out, you had to get out in the fresh air or whatever. But now, you know, I'm having to force myself out. I don't have the excuse of going out. I need to go out for myself, not because I need to walk a dog. So yeah. Whew. So it's a good view of Shilling Hill up here. Didn't there used to be bushes there? Looks awful bare. But we'll head down this way. And we'll go in here. Oh, they've taken all the bushes away. They've cut down all the trees. Alright, okay. Maybe it's because that they fell down, or they've having, I don't know. So we'll go down this way. Oh man. Kids will be coming out shortly, I think 2:30 kids, I think. Alligator still here, dolphin is still here. I think they're struggling for volunteers to help with maintaining it. So if you know of anybody, or if you can, if you can help yourself, just let somebody know of the Chilling Hill Park. Maybe I think it's a Facebook page, I think. But we'll go this way. Oh, so I need to point you that way because there's somebody coming. So here we go. There's a nice view of the sky and the park. Right, so I'm going to have to pause you for a minute, guys. Right, guys. Right, school's just coming out, so I can't go that way. So what I'll do is I'll pause you till I get to the end of the steps, I think. Or we'll go this way. We'll go this way today. We'll avoid the school altogether. I think it's the best way, I think. So we'll go up this way. I used to walk up Chilling Hill as well. I haven't been again for a long time. Right, I'm going to pause you again, guys. Here we go. There's too many people about, the kids picking up. So we'll just down here. Oh, my feet are knackered today. Glad I came out for a wee walk, even though my nose is freezing, my face is freezing. It's nice. I enjoy my walks, really do. Right, we're gonna go. Where can we go? Well, we can't go that way, so we need to go this way. We'll go down here and then up by Heading Alban Road. Wow, that's a big difference. It used to be on my right hand side. There used to be a soft play, and it was called Noah's Ark. And myself and my girl used to attend that when Highland Council took it over, and it was like with support. I think they had a couple of support workers, and it's just an informal chat, and the kids could play in their soft playing things, and it's getting information or help that you needed, or we were put onto it with a health visit because she was a looked after child, with additional needs. So, and we met some good friendships through it. We're going to go up this way, weren't we? Right, we're going to go up Millennium Garden, Alvin Road. And we'll go into the Millennium Garden, Heritage Centre Garden. This is the last week for wreaths for the Heritage Centre, so if you want a wreath, come and pick one up. Ladies have done an exceptional job again, just as usual, making all the wreaths, and we can't thank them enough. For their hard work and skill, because it's not easy to make up one of these wreaths, and I can't remember how many they've actually made this year, but it's well into the 200s, I think. Maybe I'm exaggerating a wee bit, but it's a lot, you know, and we gathered quite a lot of pennies as well. What we'll do is we'll go down this way, and then we'll cross over into the Heritage Centre Garden. 2 seconds. Right, it's 20 to 3, so you can maybe go over the bridge and up to Morrison's, because I need to pop in to Morrison's on my way home. So we're going to cross the road. Oops. We're going to cross the road into the Heritage Centre Garden. Right, go. I'm going to pause you for a minute, guys. Fanny's speeding there, our wifey's speeding there. That stopped in her tracks. Right. We've just had a raffle as well drawn today, so well done if you managed to get a raffle or win a raffle. This is what wreaths we have for sale. So we finish on Friday, so please come and get your wreaths if you haven't already ordered one. Right, so we'll go in here. So this is our Heritage Centre Garden. So again, it's looking very bare because it's winter. So this is my girl's tree. Surprised it survived. Very surprised it survived any of the storms. I think a couple of branches maybe fell off, or they had to take it down, but aye. So this is the only tree in the garden that's protected. So if anything happens to the Heritage Centre, whether we sell it or whatever, this tree must stay here because it's the only one that's been protected. And for those who know, the Heritage Centre and the ADT, Morrison District Times, was one of the people that was sort of really behind it, Joan Ross. Unfortunately, she passed away, and her funeral is next Monday, like today. So, and she was a massive big part of Alness with the Alness Gala, the Heritage Centre. She was on the community council, I think. one point. She helped start the ADT. She was one of the first team that done it. She done a lot for the community. She was a Justice of the Peace as well. We actually went to her for a character reference for when we were fostering, going into the fostering register. She was one of the character witnesses, and she was been a family friend for such a long time. Well, since I was born, in fact. I've always known her. You know, her and her husband Wallace. That's in the Heritage Centre, the Wallace Room. That's who it's named after. Was her husband Wallace. Again, he was great for the community, for the Illness Gala and things like that, and you know, the car rallies, vintage car rallies as well. You know, they've both done a lot for the community, and so yeah, it was so sad to hear that she passed away. She had suffering for dementia for many years. Right, I need to point this way because there's kids out playing football or hockey or whatever it is, and so yeah, it's so sad because she had all the information about everybody, about the local area and local people and things, and unfortunately it's just, her mind just went, you know, so sad. I'm going to pause you for a minute, guys. Okay, so this is now going on towards the new academy and Morrisons. So yeah, it's such a sad time, and my heart goes out to her daughter Morag and all the rest of the family. You know, and she didn't really know, but her cousin Alistair passed away about a month ago now, I think. So yeah, it's such a shame. She will be very muchly missed, sorely missed, you know, and it will be a big funeral. She was, you know, my mum was always with her. You know, she even had the laundrette in Allen's High Street, and mum went to work for her for the dry cleaning side, and so yeah, it's I've always known them. You know, it's such a sad affair that the people or the generation that you grew up with, like your mum's generation or your granny's generation, you know, they're all dying off now. And we're getting to the stage that we hardly know anybody. You know, walking down the high street, or you know, going up the high street, or in Morrisons, or you know, you hardly know anybody now. You know, there's so many strangers, there's so many new people that have moved into the village. You know, and they used to be able to sort of like, it used to take me an hour to walk down from Caplick Farm down to the high street, because I kept on meeting people that I knew, like from school, or you know, old teachers, or you know, mum's generation, like friends that I've grown up with, and aye, it's sad that life has stopped giving you things and start taking them away. You know, it's going to be a strange one this year without mum. You know, I'm even feeling it because just now, because mum's house was always a place to meet, or take stuff to, like for example for the Christmas presents. we always took them to Mum's, and then we put on message saying, right, your presents at Mum's, come and get them whenever you can. You know, but we don't have that now. You know, we don't have that meeting place. If we just popped in to say hello, we'd always met one of our family, you know, either my brother or my sister, or my two brothers and my sister, you know, and aye, I even miss popping in for the toilet in the high street, you know, because there's nowhere else really, like, especially on a Sunday. With my condition, with IBS, you know, it could be very unpredictable. So Mum was always a safe house. If you made it down to Mum's, you were fine. It seems strange. You know, the past 2 years we had Mum in New Year, and my sister had her at Christmas. Always had them at Christmas, Mum and Dad. So I feel for my sister this year. You know, she's going to really feel it. And even, you know, without Lily had her place at the table. Lily had used to have her own plate for Christmas dinner. You know, it sounds stupid, but she had a wee bit of her chicken, she had stuffing, she had a sausage, she had, you know, even the Brussels sprouts and the tarties. You know, she used to have a tiny wee plate of Christmas dinner. You know, so we're going to miss that. She had even had her chair. Yeah. So our cat is going to have his plate, but he'll just get chicken. He won't have any other stuff. Maybe a sausage, maybe. But aye, it's gonna be a different one. But hey ho, what can we do? It doesn't get any. It'll probably get easier, but you know, the first of everything, the first Christmas, the first birthday, first anniversary, you know, it's always the worst. You know. And even though it's just like 2 years since Dad passed away, 2 years past September there, and you know, it doesn't seem like 2 years. I still miss him like crazy. And I think I've said to you before that the thing that I miss the most is picking up the phone and talking to her. You know, see how she is, or what she's been doing, and how her day's going, and you know, who's died and who's got married and things like that. Because she was the fount of all knowledge. It was my mum. You know, if she didn't know anything, she'll find out for you. And that wasn't being nosy. It's just been Mum. It's just been that was the way she was. You know, everybody went to Mum to you know, to find out stuff. Everybody went to Mum. Because she stayed in the village the longest, and you know, and she knew everybody. Yeah. Right, I'm going to stop the video shortly because I'm at my destination. Need to pop in here. So thank you for joining me on this very quick video, and right, I'll turn you around. Oh gosh, I got a haircut. I'm the state of it. It's because I had a Santa hat on. So I'm trying to get across this road. So again, thank you for joining me again, and as always, and this will be the last video of this year. So have a wonderful and safe Christmas and New Year, and again, if you're about on Wednesday, please come in and say hello. Well, I'm singing my wee heart out for St Datha's School. Every little helps for the school and things, and so again, next time. We'll see you later. Have a good Christmas and New Year. Ta-ta.